Welcome back to Vegucation. So we wanted to talk about supplements that we're taking every single day. I think there's some misnomers on, do vegans have to take supplements?
Yes.
If you're plant-based, do other people that aren't vegan have to take supplements?
How do you tell if it's good? How do you tell if it's vegan? What ingredients you should look out for?
Yes. And the answer is most people have to take supplements. Why? Because our soil is depleted, we are not getting as many nutrients from our food, and most of us have really terrible guts, so we're not absorbing the food that we're eating anyways, which leads to mineral deficiencies, vitamin deficiencies.
So vegan, not vegan, we
Doesn't
all
really
probably
matter.
need supplements. So you recommend a daily multivitamin, B12, vitamin D. What do you think that we should be taking every single day?
Yeah, so the big ones I would say for plant-based, right, are going to be D. D is just a big one for everyone. This is one of my favorites. This is Alicia Silverstone's line.
Is
My
it not
kind.
Alicia?
I don't think it is. I think it's
Alicia. Can
Alicia?
you call us and tell us how to say your name? We love your supplements, by the way.
Just call me. Don't call her. She can't say her name.
She's going to call whoever said it right.
I know. So My Kind Organics, it is USDA organic, and it's coming from a whole food source, which I love. Our body loves to get nutrients from food.
Yes.
So this is a whole food source. This is a spray. This is 1,000 IUs per serving, so per spray. So if you are deficient, ask your doctor how many IUs you should be getting daily, and they can point you in the right direction.
So you mentioned this being a spray.
Yes.
Talk about the differences between taking a vitamin pill, taking a liquid vitamin, taking a vitamin by spray. How does our body absorb the different types of vitamins?
Yeah, it's going to be different. Again, so when you take a pill, what does your body have to do when you digest it?
Break it down.
Correct. So when you're taking a spray, hopefully we're going to absorb a little bit more nutrients by doing a spray versus that pill, depending on what our gut health looks like.
Okay.
But getting back to some other supplements that I think most plant-based people should take, definitely B12. I don't think I take it every day, but I at least take it once a week.
Okay.
Same spray, same company.
Yes.
Omegas are really, really important, omega-3s.
Okay.
Most people, like I said, are deficient, so doing some sort of quality omega-3 supplement can be really beneficial. My favorite on the market is actually by a company called Symbiotica.
Okay.
And theirs tastes like lemon pie. So
Sign me up.
thank you. It's so
Symbiotica,
delicious.
thank you for personally designing this for me. I love you.
It's so good, and I love it. Okay. I actually have to stop myself from doing more pumps than I'm supposed to.
That's good.
Yeah. So not everyone needs to be on a daily vitamin, okay? Not everybody does. Specifically, a lot of people who are eating a balanced diet, their gut's doing really well, they may not need a daily vitamin.
But we did have a gut health episode, and so we talked to you guys about how to tell if your gut is functioning properly or if you have poor gut health. So if you know that your gut isn't functioning properly, then you might benefit from a daily multivitamin, like me.
So again, this is My Kind Organics, Alicia Silverstone's line. USDA organic, super, super great. And all of the ingredients in here are coming from a whole food source again. So these are the gummies. Another reason why I love these is they can act as a dessert after dinner at night, which I really love.
They taste so good.
They taste so good. So for my people with sweet tooth, it's almost like they get a treat when they get to take their gummies.
So speaking of, what is the serving size for these vitamins? 4.
Correct.
So I'm actually going to open it up. I'm going to take 4.
Not surprised.
Well, I'll take 2 because that's all that came out. But they're pretty sizable. Oh, like I said, they taste great.
Remember that sugar added?
I know. I couldn't even wait for the break. I need to take it while we're filming.
Yes.
So zinc.
Zinc.
Not necessarily something that you need to take every day, but during the pandemic, I think I reached out and I asked you, what's a good way to help build the boys' immunity? I had them taking elderberry, and then you had mentioned zinc as good immune support.
For sure. And zinc is, again, it's going to be another thing that's very helpful for our skin. So someone who's really struggling with their skin health, battling things, they may have low vitamin levels of zinc.
Okay.
Again, it goes back to your gut, right? So when we're having gut problems, you're going to be low in a lot of nutrients. Iron's usually going to be one of them.
Yeah.
Vitamin D. Zinc may be one of them. Magnesium may be one of them. You know, there's so many critical vitamins and minerals that we're just not getting because the diversity isn't there. We're not absorbing things. And so that's why a lot of us are forced to go to the supplement market, which is not regulated. There is no one saying, don't put that supplement out. It has nothing of value in it.
Yeah. So most of the stuff up here is My Kind by Alicia Silverstone, Stone, who I love. This is Mary Roos. Tell me what you know about Mary Roos and whether or not you think that this is a good quality supplement, because I'm not sure. It says vegan, but I don't see USDA organic on here.
It's definitely not organic. I will say that from what I know of Mary Roos company, I love her message. I love her branding. I do wish it was organic. Just looking at the ingredients, it has organic glycerin. I'm not a fan of glycerin. I don't want it in my toothpaste, so I definitely don't want it in my zinc.
Okay.
So for that reason, I probably wouldn't do this one again. But we're going for progress, not perfection, 100%. And, you know, that is one thing I will tell you guys is if you are trying to buy supplements in the store, it's going to be very difficult. Most of the quality companies are selling directly through their own website, some of them on Amazon, but you're really gonna struggle. I went to Target one day because I was just out of a supplement and I was like, let me see what I can find.
You didn't find what
I
you were
did not
looking
find
for?
anything.
Can I tell you, if you did, because Target actually does have Alicia Silverstone's brand in their store, you're gonna pay about a 45% upcharge.
Correct. So you are going to pay more. And then the other thing is too, you know, some people do have a little bit of a beef with Garden of Life because it is owned by Nestle now. So I did want to speak on that. I understand that, but I still really support Alicia Silverstone. I still support what she did with this line, which is why I still support this company.
So I have this one up here. This is turmeric. Not necessarily something I take every day, but it's an inflammatory response gummy.
Yes.
And you know, inflammation, you've talked to me a lot of times about inflammation in the body. Can you talk about like what this does? Do you recommend it? And any tips about taking turmeric for inflammation?
Yeah, and I think we talked about the tofu scramble, right?
Yes.
And how most people use turmeric in their tofu scramble every day. Turmeric is amazing, so many benefits in the body. Immediately when I look at a turmeric supplement, I'm looking at the back to make sure there is, oh, and here it is, organic black pepper. That is what is needed to activate that enzyme. So again, as things get really popular, the supplements get worse. So go with brands that you trust. Check out the ingredient list. If you're unsure, contact me. I can always help you out. And we'll be right back after a break.